Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, where we have an exciting Castrol oil filter show off here. Well, they're used. So they're used. And this one is an older one. And this one is the new type. So, let's see here. What's that say there? From what year? I think it says, I don't know. Can you see it? 22? That could be it. Oh, everything's falling apart over here. And this one says, ah, crap. Some idiot drilled through, I don't know, 24, maybe? 22 and 24. We're going to go with that. So, they're off the same vehicle. They did almost exactly the same mileage. So, we're going to see which one of them. I'll tell you right now, the guy who owns these likes the newer Castrol better than the older Castrol. So, we're going to take a look at these and see how well they fared in his vehicle. He said 10,000-ish kilometers. He didn't want to give me any specifics on these, so I said I'll just put him in his used oil filters and go from there. So, yeah, he said 10,000-ish, and he said, yeah, they were on a Chevy, I believe. He wouldn't really say too much about him. He just said he had two. One was an older Castrol and a newer Castrol. So we're going to take a look at them. So I see oil is still, oh my. Yeah, this is definitely oily. I get a feeling that the older Castrols were made by Purelator. Let me get a rag here. Oh my, I drain these, I drain them well. Huh. Makes me wonder if this stuff is... No, it doesn't feel too sluggish. Like sludge. But there's 5 threads on there. Wow, that's not bad. And that's the older Castrol. Silicone anti-drain bag valve. Very nice. Oily, but very nice. Oh, my wife's home from work. I'll have to be quiet now. No, I'll be just as loud. I'll just have to tell her to be quiet. Okay, back to this now. It's been about 15 minutes. So I totally forget what I told you so far. So let's just continue on with this. So we're going to show you the cup. Ooh-wee. We got some deposits. Oh, that's pretty terrible down there. Not impressed by that. And yeah, that's not bad. That's nice. And what is the wife holding her nose for? It's these stinky oil filters, isn't it? I drained this thing. This thing's still full of oil. This is crap. It's these louvers. It's hard to drain them with louvers. Now somebody's going to tell me there's no proof on that. There probably isn't any proof. I'm just talking. Yeah. Let's leave that like that for now. Let's take this one now. Oh, right. So he took that one off. He crimped her really, really good there, as you can see. All right. So, I'm pretty sure we got a silicone, and it jumped. Yeah, I can probably tell he changed these about the same time every time. Wow. I wonder if we're going to find anything fun inside the filtration. Who knows? But, let me see if I can get this out. Oh, now my hands are all... Come on. Aha! There we go. Now, here's the inside of this one. It's just as bad as the other one. Well, that's pretty thick canister. That one's not bad itself. It's got a real spring in the new one. We kind of knew that, though. Didn't we? This one here. And this is what she looks like when she's, used. It is used. Let's see here. Okay, use this side. There we go. It feels about the same. Don't really know. I don't have measuring tools for that yet. But I'll tell you, I did drain these for 3 or 4 days, and I poked holes. I had something poked in the base side to get past the anti-drain back valve. You know, I always drill holes in the tops of them, always. This one too. And man, what kind of oil was he using on this thing? 20W50? It just wouldn't drain. And here's the difference between these two. The old style, this one. The new style, this one. As you can see, this one's full of glue, so you'd think it was made by Purelator. I think it's not. I don't think it's made by Purelator. I think it's made by Champ Labs. And here we got this one. Got a Holy tube. Yes, but I knew that. No proof yet to say whether louvers or a Holy tube is any better or any worse than the other. So there we go. Until I design a test on that. Or somebody else does, so I don't have to. Please, somebody else do it. I don't want to. Alright, here we go. I'm going to have to cut off the filtration. Definitely. Okay, where's Super Knife? Super Knife doing its thing. Can't wait till we see what's on the inside of these. Everything's falling. I gotta get my desk home. There, I think I made her through there. This is gonna fall, man. This table's too wonky. Or I'm just too rough on it. Okay, cut through that one. Let's get right onto this one. First, I gotta pull the metal strip out, which this one does not have. The older Castrol does not have this. This one does. Okay, let's cut this apart. I feel I'm cutting through that, what is it, mesh. You know, it's not wire. Sure is a lot easier to cut through. So easy to cut through, I can get the wife to through it. Say hi, wife.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, there's an appearance by my wife. One of these days, I'm going to get her to do one of these, and I'm just going to be talking around her while she does it.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. That should be a good time.
Good laugh.
Guest appearance by your channel. You can put it up on your channel, too. She has a channel, folks.
There hasn't been much activity with that.
She hasn't done much on it.
Not
Thanks
lately.
to Super Knife. There we go.
Da-da-da-da.
And we'll get it out of the way this time because it was trying to hog a few scenes I saw last time. So, Super Knife. Okay, how do I get this out? I'm looking for where it connects, or I'm just going to pull on one of these and just like that. There we go. There we go. That's the older filter. There is the support tube. It's got louvers. How do you pronounce louvers?
Holes.
Yes, it's not holes. Women. Louvers. There we go. And
Don't get mixed up.
I don't think I will. The newer type is got real holes. There we go. Bigger holes. She's a comedian. Really, she's not that funny in real life, by the way. Just ask her brother. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, we got a lot of sparklies going on here. It's time to get out the black light, I think. Let's get the black light out. I'm going to turn off some lights around here. Turn that one off. Turn this one off. Turn that one off. That Should be enough, right?
I don't know. I think the window should be kept down.
And let's see. What do you see? Nothing.
Nothing. Blue
Nothing
light.
at all. See, nothing in here at all.
Looks like nothing at all.
I could see it with my bare eyes, and now that I use the light, I don't see as much. I'm getting oil on my hand.
And everywhere else.
And everywhere else, I know. Well, that one's the older one. Let me get my glove on. Oh, my hand's just full of oil. Comedy of errors. Comedy of errors.
Why didn't you take your glove off?
I don't like.
Now the flashlight will be full of oil.
That's why I don't like to. So there we go. What do you see?
Sparky.
Yeah, there's some. But it's not as good as it could be. Actually, these don't look that bad. What was I seeing? What was I looking at?
You have sparkles in your eyes.
Maybe. Let's turn that on. Let's turn this on. Got one more. Let's click that one on. All right. So, the newer Castrol, of course, has the, well, it's not wire. It's a kind of a plastic backed mesh on here. As you can see, it looks like some of it delaminated right here. It's not too bad. I hear cats in the background complaining. And they do that. There's a cats, you know. But, I think I see more sparklies in this thing without the blue light. I think the blue light batteries are getting weak. It's time to change those. Not too bad. Not too bad. Well, we're going to have to look at them underneath the microscope and find out what we have there for real. There we go. We're looking at the older Castrol here. As you can see, we got some pretty nice filtration there, actually. To me, I don't know. It doesn't look too. It kind of looks cellulose to me. The older Castrol. It could be enhanced, I'm sure, enhanced cellulose. But let's get a look at the backside. And there's the backside, still looking cellulose-ish. That's a word, right? Sure. And yeah, it's probably did a great job though. But he always buys these Castrols, this guy, and he kind of says he likes the new one better. It seemed like it ran better with the newer one on there. So let's take a look at that one. And there's the new one after being used for 10,000 or so kilometers. I don't know what I'm looking at here. it's got a weird type of filtration on here. I'm pretty sure this is synthetic. This is supposed, yeah, this is a synthetic filter now. So is this synthetic, or it's hard to tell after it's been dipped in dark black oil for a while, but looks fine to me. There we go at the back side of the filter, and you can see the mesh type material on the back. We're at about only 500 in here, so at this, I moved it back. When I was in too close, you couldn't see anything really, just the mesh. Now I'm about 500 back, so you can see the mesh, you can see what it does, and not a bad look. Well, I always wanted to see one of these while being used for a while, and it looks like they perform pretty well. All right, what do you think? The older Castrol or the newer Castrol? Do you think they both do a fine job, and it probably was just they switched, manufacturers? That's probably all it was. There's probably nothing wrong with using this Castrol made by, looks like Champ Labs, but I guess they were running into some trouble at the time with, I don't know, First Brands was kind of declaring bankruptcy, so I guess Castrol is, before that decided, I guess, oh, let's jump ship and grab another manufacturer. I've heard some news about Fram being now sold or taken over by. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say anything on that. I just heard news on that. I'll let everyone else decide or comment on what that was all about because I'm not sure of all the things I'm hearing if they're true, so I don't want to put nothing out there. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yes, I would definitely prefer to use the newer Castrol to the older Castrol. That's my choice. Thanks for watching.